Greetings fellow warriors, and welcome back to another Blade 2 Bannerlord video. Pretty much 2 weeks ago I released this must-have mods video, but I didn't clarify which version I used when playing with the mods included. These mods work on both recent patches, so 1.13 and 1.14. There have been also some questions about crashes regarding the Jurassic Battle mod. If your game crashes after installing it, be sure that you pick the second download option from Nexus, not the first or third one. The second one is the only module that works. I had to communicate these things better and I apologize for any confusion I created. Also, if you're looking for an essential mod list, I'm maintaining a list on my Discord server, which gets updated pretty often whenever I see a mod that I deem essential. If you have problems with your modding load order, we're always happy to help there. Anyway, today we're taking a look at a bunch of new mods that have been just released in the past weeks. All of them were tested on patch 1.14, so sit back and enjoy. And that brings us to today's sponsor, King Arthur Legends Rise, which is an action-packed, turn-based squad RPG adventure that takes you on a dark and mysterious journey inspired by the perilous adventures of a young King Arthur. Powered by the Unreal Engine, you will embark on an epic journey and gather a party of loyal knights and warriors to defeat the fearsome enemies that threaten your kingdom. Experience the main story, divided into different chapters that will put your warrior skills to the test. The better your heroes, the easier you will conquer these challenges, but heroes alone won't win you any battles. That's why this game also introduces a forge system where you can discover mythical weapons and choose the perfect relics to enhance your hero's abilities. These weapons will help you defeat a variety of fierce dungeon bosses, such as dragons, knights and even old gods. So what are you waiting for? Make sure to wishlist the game on Steam and click the link in the description to pre-register today, which will yield huge launch rewards that you won't want to miss. The open beta will be starting on June 29th, and the game will be available on PC and mobile at launch. Thank you Kabam for the sponsor opportunity, and let's dive in to the video. Oh, and before I forget, the Assassination mod is pretty much feature complete and will be released soon. I don't know when exactly, but it's going to be this month. I'm just waiting for some stuff to happen. The mod will be released on my Discord server first, and afterwards on Nexus and Steam, so there's no reason to not join the server and subscribe to the channel. Meanwhile, I've been working on a different type of mod. I will not show much, but here's a small snippet on what you can expect. If you want to support me, you can become a member of the channel. That would be really nice, but let's get on with the video now. The first mod we are taking a look at is called Anno Domini Dark Ages, which adds a bunch of armor from the 8th to 11th century to Blade 2 Bannerlord. From tunics to birkas, up to hoods and a variety of helmets, this mod's highly detailed armor pieces are truly a feast for the eyes. And the best part, it's pretty much lore friendly, which is a big plus in my book. But this mod doesn't just add armor to the game, it also reworks almost every single Vlandian and Sturgian troop to make use of these new pieces. Gone are the days looking at the Vlandian troop trees and thinking, what the heck? This mod is the answer to that. If you intend to use this mod, brace yourself for a pretty long loading session the first time you're starting a battle using this mod. The game needs to load all the new assets and create shaders for it. Once you've done it the first time, loading times will be back to normal. Just as a heads up for people that wonder if their game crashed. Next up we have Volley Updated, which lets you order your troops to fire arrows or javelins in coordinated volleys by selecting the formation and hitting the U key. This mod enables a much more tactical approach to how you want your archers to behave in certain conditions. Sure, you could just, command your archers to just not shoot and when the enemy is at a certain distance, unleash hell upon them. But when doing that, each one of your archer troops might change their target or focus on cavalry or do any other shit that you specifically don't want them to do. But with this mod, they'll stand their ground and shoot without being distracted by literally everything. Up next we have a small but effective mod. Royal Privilege Extended adds a new effect to the Royal Privilege policy. Now, every time there's an fief owner vote and the policy has been put in place, the ruling clan of the kingdom will always be a candidate. This is especially good if you're a ruler yourself. You can just hoard any fief your kingdom conquers, just like King Harlaus. Next up we have Children Grow Faster, which makes children in your clan grow faster. If you didn't know, in Bannerlord you can create a whole dynasty, just like in Total War games or Crusader Kings. But to get there it takes lots and lots of time and hours played. Honestly, the feature doesn't really make any sense in this game, but I digress. It just takes way too much time until your children come of age, and this mod alleviates this issue. The default settings are 10 times the speed in which children age up, but you can tinker with the values in the MCM menu. I like to raise the value to 50 times the speed in which children grow up, so essentially, I drag them out of the womb and throw them onto the battlefield to fight inside my shitty wars. I kinda wanted to mention this mod already in my essential mod list, but I forgot to include it inside the video. No, seriously, it was inside the script I wrote, but for some reason I didn't include it, so here you go. This is also an essential mod. And the last mod I want to talk about today is called Instant Death, which permanently kills your character if your health is low or equals 0 in any situation. There's something about this mod that makes you feel different every time you enter a battle. There's so much at stake, and the more you play, the higher the stakes are, but for some reason, I really do enjoy this mod. Instead of riding headfirst into the enemy, you have to be much more calculating. Instead of trying to win an already lost battle, you're more keen to surrender or try to weasel your way out of the situation through other means. If you're looking for a challenge, be sure to install this mod alongside the Children Growth mod. It can be devastating when your character dies, so you need an quick to take over the clan. Otherwise, it's game over for your playthrough. I know that my next playthrough will be definitely done using this mod. And yeah, I guess that is it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, it would help out tremendously, or maybe even subscribe to the channel. That would really make my day. Join my Discord server where you can talk with me and other like-minded people about all kinds of stuff, and I see you all in my next video. Become a warrior today, and bye. Huge thank you to Pyronized, Edkaina, Chains, Max, Clinkyman and all the other members for supporting the channel.